watch this?
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Watch this.
Make a wish.
They can't see me. They can't see me.
Hey, knucklehead, look over here.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
We can't do this.
Forward.
Give me strength.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed
Feeling
me.
spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Still waters of oblivion.
Ill tidings manifest.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
What was that? A new crucible for the furnace. Divine.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Better surrender while you have the chance.
Make a wish. Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
We can't do this!
Forward.
Protect me! Protect me! Can you find the answer?
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Still waters of oblivion.
Feeling spiffy?
Ill tidings manifest.
Destined for oblivion. On still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
On still waters of oblivion.
Can you find the answer? Give me strength! Feeling spiffy?
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
Oh my god, what's up with all these transaction domains? I don't want these. I want occurrence. No! I'm not getting rid of... No! I want to fight. I don't want to do this occurrence and transaction shit. But I will get this. Ooh. That's not bad. Oh, I didn't even get the second one, like Confusion and Devoid. Oh, that sucks.
Make a wish.
Damn, that sucks. Oh well, we'll be okay. We will be okay. Damn, I didn't get shit. What a piss poor run. That was a very iffy run.
Storms on the horizon.
Watch this!
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades. I weep for the departed. It shall fall.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Still waters of oblivion.
Still hiding manifest.
Gosh, Lee. He almost one-shot her.
Destined for oblivion.
Still fate is dead.
I weep for the departed. It shall fall.
Will you find the answer?
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Still waters of oblivion.
Still hiding manifest.
Mm.
Destined for oblivion. Still familiar.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Will you find the answer?
I weep for the departed. It shall fall.
Still fate is dead.
Still waters of oblivion.
You silly?
Ooh! Jesus!
Will you find the answer?
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Destined for oblivion.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Still hiding manifest.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It shall fall.
Stay put.
Mm.
Destined for oblivion.
Will you find the answer?
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Will you find the answer?
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Still waters of oblivion.
Ooh, that was a rough run.
Another blood debt repaid.
Gosh, Lee, that was a rough run. I don't want any of these.
What's this?
Flame roar. gleam of old lace.
Okay,
Stream
good
4.
start.
Gleam of old lace.
We got a good start so far.
Stream 4. Gleam of old lace. Stream 4. Gleam of old lace.
What's this?
Make a wish. Storms will come. Make a wish.
Oops.
Stream 4. Gleam of old lace.
Let's play for a while. You're sticky? Can you find the answer?
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
I weep for the departed. It is a fall.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Still waters of living. I weep for the departed. It is a fall.
What's this?
Forward.
You're sticky?
Another journey begins. Just for oblivion. Destiny is apparent.
Well, that's cool. Can you find the answer?
I weep for the departed. It is a fall.
That's what I was looking for.
Stream 4. The gleam of old Stream 4. Gleaming old blades.
I think I'll get that.
Watch this. Better surrender while you have the chance.
Make a wish. Stream 4. Gleaming old blades.
Like that. I can't do this.
Forward.
Give me strength.
Still waters of oblivion.
Don't come any closer.
You saw devils. I'll crush them all.
Let's split. Can you find the answer?
I weep for the departed. It is so fun.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me. Protect me. You spit me?
Free will destined for oblivion.
Ill fate, you say?
Give me strength.
Don't worry, it's just as great. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It is so fun.
Make a wish.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
I thought that was an automatic one. Well, that was a waste.
Watch this.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Neither of those benefit me.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades. Stormfather.
Watch this.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Forward.
Protect me. Protect me.
Destiny's hand is truly blessed me. Still
Can you find the answer?
Don't come any closer!
Fool! You can't play dead standing up! These are devils! I'll crush them all!
I weep for the departed.
It is a fun. Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Don't worry, it's just a scream.
Sticky?
Free will, destiny for oblivion.
Oh my god.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate is dead.
It's just a scream.
Can you find the answer?
Still waters.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
I weep for the departed. It is a fun.
Ill tidings manifest.
Destiny for oblivion. Body runs more.
Ill fate is dead.
Can you find the answer?
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Sticky?
Still
Waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It is a fun.
memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
Ill tidings manifest.
Another journey begins. Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It is a fun. Another blood debt repaid.
Can I get some good relics, please? Sheesh.
this time.
How does it feel to be in business with Aventurine? I bet you're not used to it. That's just his style. All or nothing is his mantra. He's always cozying up to his clients while egging them on to undertake some dangerous assignment with him. But everyone has their merits, so I won't comment further. But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always closed all his cases without a hitch, and basically never lost a gamble. Which is why, on the issue of retaking Penna County, I'm watching with keen interest. And as for the two cases, apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well. Gallagher. Gallagher. Where could he be?
Constructing dreams are supposed.
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Hold on a minute. I think I've seen you before. The gray-haired one.
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on Penacony? You think you look alike? Wait, are you for real?
Not possible. It was you the last time, yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl. I'm not letting you get by this time. Please leave, or I'll have to get on my knees and beg you.
Huh? What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
He didn't send you all here?
It was the security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone, please leave. There's really no need for us to make things difficult for each other, right?
We're really sorry for troubling you. Let's think of another way.
Another way. That's it! Didn't they say something about that? What was it? Clockwork? That got this guy to change his mind? Can you perform it again? That, clocky magic. Please?
Sorry, no can do. The boss, everyone, please. You punk. Why can't you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? The security officer's word is absolute law. I told you, that place up ahead is off limits. To wind, to rain, even if the Dream Master was here, they aren't getting in.
It doesn't rain in the golden hour.
That's just a metaphor. A metaphor. Don't you get it? Oh, I'm warning you. If you keep insisting, I'm gonna have to show you my true power.
He looks kinda angry now.
Humans never learn.
Oh, great. Even if Klapov were here, they wouldn't be able to protect him.
There is no meaning to death in defiance. Why do you not understand? Sweet dreams, troop. Charge! Teach them a lesson they won't forget.
You're about to get obliterated, my guy. Again.
You know what that again?
What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of flip.
That was it.
Am I destined to relive this outcome? Looks like you and I have been plunged into a cycle of despair.
Oh, what's he talking about?
However, this time, I will sever the chains of tragedy. The only way any of you will pass is over my dead body.
He doesn't have to be so melodramatic, does he?
Looks like he still doesn't want to divulge anything.
Let me see what time it is now. Whoa, it's this time already. Time to clock out. And no one's gonna stop me.
What? This clockwork trick of yours, it's kinda dangerous.
At least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
I was wondering what all the commotion was. Huh. Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Since you made it here, what can I do for you?
Hello, Mr. Gallagher, sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting us.
Miss Himiko, you're too polite. There's no need to call me sir.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker. I had an encounter with this lady in the Golden Hour. I remember that little silver-haired girl was there too. I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why? What's wrong with the family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest? Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
But you got it wrong. I'm not. You want to discuss the case? Sure. Come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
At this moment, on the other side... What other side? Adventuring?
Even after that chilling tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly. Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building, like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
The human body has its limits, and so does the divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling, but not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst. As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them. I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
Of course. That's what I remember. Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when the sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away.
Oh, Jesus. Regarding the moment of daybreak.
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Behind the dreamscape song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams. Then they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward. There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands. For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes, it is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, funding blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony. Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour. I've never met anyone who was willing to talk. I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit the alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank vault. I don't know if they would open the vault's door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
I hear the Blue Hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
Perhaps Mr. Yang has heard. There's a large boat called the Eventide anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing persists endlessly every night. I ran into a wizened lady there. She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover to return, waiting for countless hours within time that stood still. In the humid sea breeze, she spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness was lost in the dark depths of the Sea of Dreams. Finally, she suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever. Finally, we retreated to the beach.
The dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
And you all must have seen those who were attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them. Scattering monies toward dust and betting it on all or nothing. Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves. I saw an Intellitron there, who was preparing to auction himself. When someone wins a bid under stipulated periods and rules, he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession. That Intellitron had been auctioned off a dozen times, and I participated in his 13th. That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended. But never again did anyone cast another glance at him. This time around, there were no successful bids for him. This is what I've seen and heard along the way. Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago, nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities, watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people, where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Miss Acheron, Now it's my turn to share a story with you. There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom. And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now, which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself. And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I, too, have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you, even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past. And within that abyssal dream, I ended that man's life. Alone.
Oh,
I am not who you think I am, nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling, all because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness? Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
That's very deep. Ooh! Ooh! Girl, pick up. Because I want to know.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron.
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her
What's his name?
companion?
What's his name?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you.
Oh, it's Boot
Until
Heel.
then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's Memo Keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave around for you. So get that forehead clean. And wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally. What a stroke of luck. Well, I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo Keeper, go buy a bottle of this Donna's White Oak and warm it up. And I'll raise a glass to you. That lady's passed. Nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure, you best get a chair and take a seat. That woman, named Acheron, is an emanator who should not exist.
Ooh. How do I get rid of, That's what I thought her light cone was gonna look like. But no, that's the picture. Oh, we're back to adventuring. He's upset.
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Montanites wants to be my Undertaker now. My, what an honor.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve.
How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
Well, my conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family. They hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory. Let's just wait and see.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
You are indeed a gambler. An insane one at that.
Maybe I am. Who knows?
Fine. Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
What's this? Medical advice? You catch on pretty fast, Doctor.
Oh.
Asking me to solve the case without giving a single clue. How typical. Wing-headed scoundrel. But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Look who's graced.
What the hell is on the screen?
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos? Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. By the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting good stories in Penacony.
These are so blurred.
As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family after all.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May she they protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end. I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
Okay, it's so much better.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
The world has truly lost its way.
Here, I got these gems for you.
You. Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right? You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
The great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death. Oh, well, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea. Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. What a disappointment. The effects are awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut, and then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky's spinning so fast it almost makes me puke.
Is that all?
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the memory zone name. But buildings and lights. I don't think those have anything to do with death. That whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip. Disturbing voice in my head. It's getting closer.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help. You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right, then.
If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Honkai, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then. What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC. Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
Sip of liquor. Blissful reprieve. To drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet. Oh? You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place. Or are you just kidding me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh. Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the devil of Soul Glad.
What? The devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck. They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road. How funny.
Yeah. Very funny indeed. Thank you.
How many more people do I have to talk to?
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay? Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
I guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
Oh my god, is he okay? Oh, this shit's getting deeper now that I look at it. I wanna go pop that. Will it let me?
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me.
No. Here, I got these gems for you.
This? Gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
It's not.
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dream state.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right? The Devil of Soulglad, Dangers in the Dream, and Nightmare Ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream granted by the family. Well, I've collected a bunch of rumors, but no useful clues. The gems in my bag are running low. Well, let's see if my last lucky interviewee brings some surprises.
Please do not hit.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Sparkle?
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere.
Sparkle.
Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You are the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
I need to take some pictures. Let me get my webcam off. Oh, bless me. Wow.
No, I mean, what did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a meat,
I need to take another picture. Let me get off the screen. I just love sparkle, so I have to. Did I just...
did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Sunday's watching him. Hey,
Well
Asura.
done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool.
You're good, Azura.
Right now, there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The
How you
meaning
been?
behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence.
Sunday's watching him.
That's enough
but-
for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Are they saying Robin is a snitch?
Oh,
Or...
really? Only 16 system hours?
You got Akron?
Let me
Congratulations. Congratulations, she's amazing.
This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right? Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Taking pictures, hang on. Every time my girl sparkles on the screen, I have to take a picture.
Oh, deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threats seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word.
don't let me down now, okay?
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm.
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sidonian hound.
Damn.
The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go, play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good. And that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 Tamba. No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 Tamba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 Tamba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back.
This is kind of triggering me.
It's all or nothing.
In a way.
Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
In a way. Trailblazer's point of view. Where's Acheron's
What brings
point
you
of view?
here, Gallagher?
Oh.
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have a whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at soul glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval.
Who's Serval? Will you, introduce me to her? Huh?
Oops. She's heard us.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't we whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Right, like, you better not
Why,
spike
what
my
a
shit.
dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
Are you gonna
In
get?
other words, what you get from your
Are you gonna
drink
get
is
her light
down to
cone,
luck.
Azura?
So don't overthink it. Indecisiveness is
Are you gonna
no
get
place when it
Akron's
comes
light
to
cone?
enjoyment.
I got her light cone. Collecting ingredients for the drinks. I'm gonna be honest, I'm going to take a small break from the story and do some Memory of Chaos. Oh, wait. It still has one more day. It still has one more day. You're broke? Yeah, I got her. I need to get her another two-piece set. Pretty fun. Oh, do I have Jingli? Of course I do. Of course I do. She's right here. I don't have her light cone. Yeah, she's amazing. She's like the best DPS in the game. Jingliu is like the best DPS in the game. Like, I don't regret pulling her at all. I should have got her light cone, but I wasn't being greedy. I just got her instead.
I'm so glad. But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar. Let's give it a shake. Nice, it's still busy and has a long shelf life. That's possible. You see Soul Glad everywhere these days, so it wouldn't be a surprise if someone brought a bottle here. Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset I use when I bring my coffee.
You're right, Himiko. Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. caused a ruckus for Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos. Nah, it turned out to be a landslide victory.
That being said,
Yeah,
opening
Jingli
a
is
bar in
amazing.
this
Like,
place
I would
filled
pull
with
for her if I were
monsters
you. You already
is
have
quite a
Acheron, so
feat.
you can use
Siobhan
her on
must have a
your
lot of tricks
first
up
or
her
second
sleeve,
memory
right?
of Chaos and Pure Fiction team.
You'll have to
You get
ask her
Jingli,
yourself to find out.
you'll be
But
complete.
I
You'll
have a
have
feeling she won't
2
budge
hypercarries.
unless you impress her with an incredible trick.
That's quite a stack. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh. What's all the commotion about?
Make a wish.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You will attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris stage, not for this rundown shack.
Oh, that's rude.
Come with me. We'll become the talk of Pinnacle, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? You can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
So what should
You're
I
one of
use?
Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever. It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone. You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
I just don't get why she won't.
happy?
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage, the crowd is going wild, applause crashing like waves, the aroma of irises fills the air, a beautiful melody playing, ribbons dancing around us, and the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes.
Oh my god, shut up.
She's still not leaving. I just don't get.
So you want to be angry to leave?
Those darn Irish jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master, exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it. Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Amiki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money. When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
That almost made me fall asleep. Okay, what drinks can I collect? Oh.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things. What should we exchange for it? And who should we give our stuff to? Whoa! The words on the note are changing. Happiness belongs to the noble. Does this mean we can take it? Doing good deeds does pay off. Thank you.
Okay, so are there more?
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago. Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure. Ugh, the syrup is turned clumpy. I definitely don't want to drink this, even if it's not expired.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years. It should have a refined taste by now. Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Ugh, then we'll keep it for now.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
Okay.
Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base? The original formula is said to be Hanunu's favorite drink. It's sour, bitter, and the bubbles burst in your throat like swallowing rusty chains, evoking thoughts of dungeons and prisons. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct, the ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct? Bright future. A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times.
Mikhail.
Too beautiful to be real.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it. The IPC's favorite. Ambitious, aren't you?
No.
Well, it's done. Here's to you, the nameless, with this glass of a ticket to the boneyard. To the dead and the dying.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So are you satisfied?
The flavors! They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. Just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that, Mikhail?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked schoolgirl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
How do you know? You weren't there.
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. Alright, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
Death eradicated her? What?
That's impossible. The problem now is not that she's dead, but that it's as if she had never existed in the first place. Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before, so death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. How could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape. You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the watchmaker.
Okay. So what does that have to do with... What does that have to do with,
Here we are.
what's his name?
Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of the city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macrovoid. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
So that Clocky cartoon is actually a documentary?
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself.
Ooh?
Who knows what it's for?
Memories.
Ooh?
My friend, have we met before?
Why does it sound like adventuring? With that my friend shit. There's a bunch of y'all around here. What?
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
Can you convince them to let us in?
We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. The view here is great, right? We can see everything from here.
It's hot.
Including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
No way. Not even close.
Hanunu freed the frontiers.
That was
but
so
peace
random.
Still eluded him.
It was so
With
random
limited
in a serious
resources,
moment.
threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Asdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like
I
you,
know,
had
like-
companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony.
I'm 13. Like, what?
They set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family.
I had to open
find
my
our
door
own
because
path.
it's hot in here.
We were branded traitors of the
This
harmony.
PC makes
Even
my
though the
room
true
so
traitors were
hot.
someone else.
And then I'm sitting in front of a
They
window.
continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world. Behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
Who could be that person?
Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams.
So what does Mikhail have to do with Misha?
Do you understand why I'm spilling all this info?
Is Misha real? I don't think Misha's
Because
real.
I believe the girl's
I think
death
Misha
must be
is a
connected
girl.
to the
I mean,
Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries,
I think Misha is a ghost.
we will find the answers
Not a
we are
girl, a
seeking.
ghost.
If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out, let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog, bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now, if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways projected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
Did you beat that boss that you were having trouble with, Azura? Like, have you continued with the story, or are you still stuck on that boss? Since you have Acheron, it should be pretty easy now. And that the family isn't all untied.
Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else, probably within the Oak family.
And that death is related to the Watchmaker.
That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
And that Clocky is based on the Watchmaker.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's just a fictional character, not a real person.
Well, when you see him...
Speaking of which...
I don't want to hear that.
Who only reveals himself.
You didn't beat the boss yet? Are you serious?
It's a shame we've never met him since then.
What boss is it that you're stuck on? Because I forgot.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Oh, finally. That was like...
Are your companions worried about you?
Like, when are we switching to
They're just checking
her
on me.
point of view?
Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
This isn't my Acheron. Oh, yes, it is. This is my Acheron. What about the story one? Oh. Cannot view detailed info. That's because mine's better. That's why. Let me see something. Team includes Acheron. They are so loud.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
It is hot in my room. I had to bring this tower fan closer. Look at my hair. My hair looks amazing. I straightened my hair, Azura. Well, I went to the salon and got it straightened. Because, you know, my hair is usually curly, but I got it straightened. Yeah. What's over here? Can I go this way?
Stream floor.
Do I want ice cream? I don't really eat ice cream like that, if I'm being honest. I don't mind it, but I don't really eat it like that. You were eating one? Yeah, I don't really eat ice cream like that. But I do like vanilla ice cream. I'm a simple person.
The model in the sandpit is the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the family use that model for discussing important matters.
This is where Adventuring and
The footprints
Ratio
here
are.
are different from the rest. They're 2 sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
Well, there's a unique pattern here. Flamboyant.
Yeah, I like
And judging
vanilla.
by the size, I'd say these were men's shoes. If I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
And you're correct.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other, so the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine. The IPC is eager to reclaim Penacony, so their presence here is not unexpected.
I got these blue light glasses too. These are blue light glasses, so I won't really get a headache looking at the screen for too long.
Stream 4.
I love that. I love that so much. Like, she's just obliterating these monsters.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Get wrecked. Anything back here? Nope. That's a boss, so I can't one-shot him.
Well, there aren't any people in this mansion.
Oh! Well, goddamn.
I'll crush them all.
Ill tidings manifest.
Free will, or was it fate?
Memories are ever beneath the water. Lies an endless abyss.
Just oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's play for a while. You silly? Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Still waters are quick.
Ill fate is dead.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
What's his name? I'll go easy this time.
Ill tidings manifest.
Just oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
There's that damn trash can.
Watch this.
Make a wish.
Stupid thing.
Watch this.
Stupid fucking trash can.
Stream 4. Leading the golden
Overpowered bitch. Anything up here? Of course there is. I gotta go. Wait, well, actually, you know what? Let me just kill these guys because yes.
Stream 4.
What's over here? Oh. Fucking trash can. I don't want to fight that thing. Oh.
No one here either.
But there was.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my wet can cover you too.
Look for clues. Well, first, let's get this treasure chest. This is Robin. I have experienced a peculiar change in my voice. At first I thought it was cursed by exhaustion or caused by exhaustion or illness. But after consulting with doctors, they assure me of my perfect health and dismiss my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time, and I even experienced periods of complete voice loss. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations using my idle time out of rehearsals, of course. Eventually, I just realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings, or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigation has led me to the latter conclusion. This is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony, and it is highly likely that this person is one of the 4 family heads. I trust your implicity, dear brother, because of our promise. With the Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear this person intends to impede its progress, or even use the festival for some ulterior motive. At any rate, I suggest you monitor the other family heads while also prioritizing your own safety. You are the only true family member I have left. There is another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the Memory Zone meme, Death, and my further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause this series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor in the family. I have collected more clues and am prepared to verify my hypothesis. Rest assured, you can just focus on the preparations of the Charmony Festival. Once I've thoroughly investigated Death, I'll come and meet you immediately. It won't take long. So Robin knew about this Memory Zone meme. Holy moly. Given your workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. Spend some time in reality when you are free. I've brought some more specialties from other galaxies. Giantoma pudding tarts from Marilyn's, wild strawberries from Akanyako, unknown from the exceptional size and sweetness, which I'm certain you'll enjoy, and almond meringue cream cracknels from Medicia. Don't forget to enjoy them. May she baby with us, your sister Robin.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
So she knew about death, and death might have killed her, or that higher up might have killed her. Damn, this is long. I'm not reading all that. Damn, this memory zone meme has killed a bunch of people. This list comprises over 100 cases related to the memory zone meme death. However, the author of the list seems to struggle with figuring out the pattern.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities in them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced. This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Right.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time is a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
This is interesting. Hang on, who's this? Old Odie? I have been informed about Robin, and I would like to express my deepest condolences. However, I must remind you that you now hold the position of not only her elder brother, but also the head of the Oak family. Your every action has implications for all of Penacony. As Penacony is going through a critical period, it is crucial that you do not allow your hatred to cloud your judgment, and be cautious not to engage in activities that others can use against you as leverage. I heard that you are planning to dedicate a significant amount of time and resources to find death. Such action does not serve the best interests of the family as a whole, and I strongly advise you to reconsider it to avoid potential impeachments from the family heads. While you are convinced that death is connected to the Watchmaker, I have met the Watchmaker many times long before the Dream Master adopted you and your sister, and I have never found any evidence linking him to that memory zone meme. Now that you are the head of the Oak family, it is essential that you assess the situation objectively and consider the bigger picture. It is unwise to allocate all of Penacony's resources and manpower for the sake of a personal vendetta, as this would bring dishonor to the Great One. The Charmony Festival is on the horizon, and the Watchmaker's guests are all barely holding back. their own agendas. Neither you or I could face the severe consequences if Dominica's arrival is delayed. Therefore, I urge you to control your emotions and fulfill your responsibilities as the head of the Oak family, focusing only on the festival and avoiding any interference from external sources. In addition, we must not neglect the honored guests invited by the watchmaker, as mishandling this matter could lead to a diplomatic conflict with other major factions, involving us in disputes that could have been avoided. As your elder, I hope you comprehend the gravity of the situation and handle it appropriately. As for the matter of Robin, there would be time to pursue it once the festival concludes. By then, I will provide you with the necessary resources and manpower in the name of the Alfalfa family to help you get your revenge. So how's the Charming Festival going to go on without the renowned singer Robin being there performing? Additionally, I have heard rumors that the Dream Master is not entirely pleased with your recent activities. I advise you to conduct yourself with caution. Ooh?
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure, there's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
I gotta go in a minute. Esteemed head of the Oak family, list of suspects. The investigation into all the aspects involved in the death has now been concluded. The findings are summarized below for your review. Especially, respectfully yours, Esme Drock. There are a total of 52 suspects on the list, followed by Sunday's note. Perhaps there is a common thread among them. I have reached a conclusion.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger.
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
You just whispered right in front of him.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon.
I
I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up?
Did he not see
While
Sparkle?
the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert.
He didn't see them talking to...
You never know.
He didn't see him
What
talking to Sparkle?
unexpected troubles could arise.
Why does he have that cat-like mouth? Adventuring's point of view. After this dialogue, I'm gonna have to go, but I will be live again, later.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major
Because I'm about to go to the dog park.
Casio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Katega Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar
So have you got this far in the story yet, Azura? Like, is this spoils for you?
The IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes.
Oh.
Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Who the fuck? Oh.
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever.
Oh my god, you're spoiling
As a
yourself.
You should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway.
But this is story spoilers. I don't like
No
story
one has the
spoilers.
audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult.
She is, isn't she?
Definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just
She's from the IPC.
If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihaso. Maybe.
Like, isn't she above Topaz and Adventuring?
Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Oh, madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next highest exam.
You're a Kafka simp.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple.
Oh.
30 tongas. The remainder of my market
Oh,
value.
this is a past
30 tongas.
Okay.
No more?
This is in the past because he's still like shackled up and everything.
With this
So
money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see him. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tongas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakava Shop. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go, pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gayatri blesses me? If that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure, never to return? I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas. Lonely gambler.
is that Sunday?
What? What?
Oh.
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane? Perhaps so. Forgotten me already. When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlord, who was it that gave you the idea? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony. The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool.
Bye. See you
No
later.
need to be so polite.
Bye.
I'm you, and perhaps even more
Sleep
aware
well,
of
Azura. Because I'm about to go too.
exactly your tongue. And
drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here. A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off?
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Listen to the heart of hearts while we walk.
What exactly are you?
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakabasha, I am your future.
First I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. I'm going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next.
Oh.
Why are there no guests here? No friend Featherhead did.
Alright, I'm gonna get off of this. I got to go.